This feels weird, people. There's no Christmas things obnoxiously blocking the screen, and we're using the old music. I don't know how to feel about this. Oh, it's been so long since I've listened to this music. Sorry, I'm dying. I tried to inhale Diet Coke. Ah! Oh. Note to self, Diet Coke does not go in your windpipe. Oof. That was rough. That was rough. Don't try and breathe Diet Coke. Bad plan. Bad plan. Just waiting for all the peoples to show up. Liv isn't even here yet. We don't have Liv in chat yet. What kind of craziness is that? And I keep trying to inhale Diet Coke. Anyways, aside from that lovely experience of hydrating my lungs, we're here. It's a brand new day. I can't believe how normal this stream looks right now. It's downright unnerving. I don't know how to feel about it, you know? Maybe I should add, here, I said I was gonna add decorations randomly. I feel like we should add a random decoration. Let's see here. What can I make for a random decoration? Let's do something fun. We could have an eyeball for no reason. Would that be fun? I say that's probably fun. It's also unrelated, which makes it perfect, because decorations shouldn't be related, or make sense. I think that's rule number 1 about adding decorations to your stream. They should have nothing to do with the stream. I'm pretty sure that's what they taught me, you know? I say they taught me like anyone has taught me how to do this. No one has really taught me how to do this. That's okay. We're here anyway, and we're doing great. Here, I'll just sneakily show you guys what I'm doing. Here, this is gonna look weird for a second. There we go. Okay, hang on. I'm put it in the bottom right corner. Bottom left. That's not the right. I'm putting it down there, okay? I'm sneakily showing you what I'm doing. Let's do an inner shadow from bottom right angle with full opacity, normal, large size, distance pretty high, probably a little less opacity. There we go. Okay. I don't know if you guys can really tell what's happening here. This is what I do every stream at this point. Because I'm always adding a little something. So I end up working on this while I'm waiting for the stream to start. Let's do like a green here, you know? We do like a blue-green, and then we set it to a higher opacity. Oh my goodness, it's teal! Like my logo! What logo, you may ask? I say the logo right here on Zillion.Twitch. Whoa! At least I amuse myself, people. At least I do. No one can say that I don't, because I think it's pretty obvious. Alright, there we go. We've got an eyeball. We're gonna save it. We're gonna call it eyeball. Okay, let me get rid of this window real quick. And I can add our newly found decoration. No, I don't want a media source. I want an image. Thank you. I want eyeball. There we go. It's good for looking, you know? It'll keep track on you guys. Here, let's have 2. There we go. Oh, I take this so seriously. Hang on. If I get like a red color here, right? Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Ah, yeah. Beautiful. You can watch the countdown. Hang on. He's a little bit high up to watch though. Let's move him down here. There we go. What's his name? Let's call him... His name is gonna be Bob. You know? He seems like a Bob. He's got Bob vibes. I don't know what it takes to have Bob vibes, but he has them. There you have it, folks. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, we've got Bob. We've got Bob and we've got a dream. Oh, we only have 2 minutes until the stream turns on. Let me put on my glasses. Check my hair, you know. I have to say, this feels like, very strange. I know I've already said that, but I'm saying it again, because I want to. This is very strange. What is happening to me? I mean, a normal stream with normal things happening? Ooh, I just had a heart attack. I just had a heart attack. I just checked my stream list, my before stream list, and I was like, oh no, did I do all the things? Yes, I did. I did all the things for once. Managing to run my own stream, it's a miracle. I do quite like Bob. I think he's a good dude. I give him a dude out of 10. It's a pretty high score if I do say so myself, which I do, obviously. I don't know why I wouldn't. 24, 23, 22, 21. Liv still isn't here yet. What's happening to Liv? There we go. I've sent Liv a message because Liv will be sad to be late. Alright. Oh, we've got a person in chat. Hang on. You're not late? Liv, you were just being quiet? You were silent treatmenting me? Liv. Oh, hey, welcome, Stony. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Today is gonna be pretty low-key in a high-key way. Oh, let me turn that down. Sorry, that was loud. My bad. You've been here since like 4 minutes. You didn't tell me? You didn't tell me you were here, Liv? Oh, the betrayal. Alright, so today's gonna be fairly normal in a chaotically sort of normal way, because I have decided that since I keep procrastinating and not doing the dust off of stream, like I said that I would, I'm going to do the dust on stream, okay? You're trying to change the name in Discord from YouVoid to Stony. Oh yeah, well you just go into, here actually, let me look at the thing while I say this. There's a gear on the bottom left corner, and then you click on My Accounts, and then you go into User Profile, and that's where you can edit that. If you go into User Profile, you should be able to edit the display name, and you can also edit the actual username itself if you want to, which are 2 separate things. One of them is how people friend you, and one of them is how people see your name. I got you. Anyway. So today, because of the fact that I have not been doing my job of learning how to do dust, I'm going to learn how to do dust on stream. Which one may think is a terrible idea. And that's probably true. But that's fine. That's what we do here. We do terrible ideas here. Also, I think it would be really great to finish this scene today, because today, if you remember, here, let me look over so you guys can see the thing I'm glancing at all the time. Today, if you remember, is indeed the final stream of the month. And after today, I will be gone for a week, and I will return on the 5th. So I will be back on the 5th. That means that there will be a whole week where I'm not here. I know, it's going to be very sad. So that is the schedule. You guess it's all ready, Stony? Oh, I see. Wait, let me check. Yeah, it says Stony Bologna on your Discord on my end, Stony. So this is where we left off last time. There's not a lot happening in this scene yet, because I don't know how to do dust yet. you remember right, there is this crazy lighting rig that we have running out here, spinning in circles to show the changing of the days. However, there is not particularly anything happening here. And what I would like to happen is for there to be dirt piling up on the side of Eos. Now, seeing as I don't know how to do that, let me go to YouTube real fast. I do not know. I'm guessing I will not be finding a video that is like, hey, show this on stream. So, because that's not super common in the Blender community, but tutorials are. So let's see, what do I want to search here? I want to search, dust build-up tutorial Blender. Boop. Search. No, that's not what I want. Make the air dusty. I mean, yes, I guess so. How to disintegrate 3D objects into dust particles in under 2 minutes. That's not really what I'm thinking. Huh. Okay. So let's think here. If we did some basic dust in the air, right? We could have that come across and then just do a build modifier around Eos to create the effect of it building up on the side of Eos without actually having to build up like in one block, if that makes sense. So it's actually 2 pieces, but it looks like 1 piece, if that makes any sense. So I guess, what would we need there? We'd probably want a volume, is my immediate thought. Giant cube volume with... I would probably just use a moving noise texture, because that would be simpler than trying to use actual particles, especially if you're not going to actually build them up on something. I wonder though, if we could use a halo emitter, you know? I forget if you can make halo objects stop on other objects in this version. I know that used to be a thing. I know that we used to be able to do that. Emitter number 1000, right? Because this is like, see? It's dirt. Hashtag dirt. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Object velocity. I know it was something about the velocity area, but I do not remember specifically what. I know I said I was going to be doing this based upon a tutorial, but I'm here now. I'm here now, people. Ah. Right. Okay. Normal. Let's hover over this and see what it says. Wait, hang on. Pause. Let the surface normal give the particle a starting velocity. Okay. Following. So, each particle that is emitting from this cube right now has a starting velocity in the direction of the face. Okay. Okay, following. Tangent. Let the surface tangent give the particle a starting velocity. So I'm guessing that's going to be sideways to where this face is? Show me this. Yes? What is happening? Hang on. I need this to be further away so I can actually see what's going on. Show me what's happening. We've got 4 directions happening. This direction has way more, so I'm guessing it's getting the top and the bottom, as well as the sides. Tangent of phase. And then we can rotate where that tangent is. Okay. I'm following. So like right here. Okay. Strange. Strange. Don't know why that would be useful. So is this supposed to be a movie, short film, or a cool little loop. This is actually a full film, Stony. So here, I will show you some of our recent scenes. Let's go to 5.1, right? Why not? I forget which one 5.1 is, but we're going here. Oh, this one's actually a cool scene. This is a good one to show you. Alright, prepare for lag, because I'm gonna go unrendered for a moment. So you can see there's actually... I'll wait to talk super in depth until the lag is over. So as you can probably tell, Stony, from that little clip into what's happening here, there's actually a bunch of different 3D scenes that I've worked on. We are about 3/4 through the movie right now. The estimated is that it will take about a month in order to finish up the remaining scenes if I continue at the current pace I have been now. So there are a lot of different scenes in a lot of different areas. Oh, that's the same area as that one. That's boring. I shouldn't show you that. That's just boring. Here, I'll show you this one. This was last stream. This is one of the robots. This is going to be the robot for the next scene. He is the bad dude. He's the bad guy. In the last fourth of the movie, you finally get introduced to the bad guy. How long has it taken you to get here? It has taken me, goodness. Let's see. Well, I started at some point in the summer, and it must not have been early summer because I know I had to apply for that class. And I was doing a summer class at the same time I started this project. So probably January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Probably since August. Probably since August, yeah. So that's what? 4 months? 4 or 5 months? 4 or 5 months-ish. Somewhere around there. 4 to 5 months. In that area. So it will, by the end of this project, have taken me approximately half a year, which is a very nice round number if I do say so myself. Which I do. But yeah, this is Apollo, he's the bad guy, and Liv suggested that he have gold on him. So that's why he's yellow and gold, is because Liv also named him. See, if you spend enough time on my streams, I'm gonna ask you questions like character names, and actually I have somewhere in my files, which I'm gonna have to dig out, I was letting everyone make a suggestion of a 3D model they wanted to put in the credits. So Stony, if you have an idea, just something simple, like a little... Why is Apollo from the Discord the villain? This is not from the Discord. That naming choice was unrelated to the Discord. I do know the person you're talking about, but no. No, there's so many spacey names on the Discord, I just gave up at some point. I'm like, there's no space names left that are not conflicting with someone's username. Even I used to be called Nova. That was my old Discord username of ye olde days. Ah, what a time. But yeah. So this is what we did last time. As you can tell, I made the texture over here and then applied it, because I'm me and I can't quite sit still, so I have to have multiple objects with the same thing on them. Oh, I should show you. This is actually why this guy is cool. You ready? Because most of my robots, I'm working with armatures, which are kind of finicky and annoying. Mine comes from the past. You used to be a huge smoker, but that's not good for a 16-year-old, so I quit. Wow, good for you getting out of that, man. That's insane. Most people never get out of those kinds of habits. That's really cool. That's really cool. I'm really glad for you. Anyways, sorry. That was probably a really serious answer to that. Anyway. The reason why this robot is cool is because, see, he has a bend modifier on his arms that apply to both of his arms at the same time. And his arms can get longer or shorter at the same time. So I like him because he's going to be very easy to animate. If I want him to pick something up, right, just imagine that he's been floating along like this, right? Because all my robots float. Don't ask why, because I don't know. He can just bring his arms out, and then bring them down and forward, and he can grab something. You made the high school senior saying, "Where my hug at?" Oh, I'll give you a hug. Hug. Oh, wait, you mean... I did not get that. English failed me. You mean Apollo wants a hug? Yeah, pretty much. That was bad. That was bad. Oh, no. The brain isn't braining for real. But you have to recognize it's 2 a.m. for me currently, Stony. It is late. Whoa, wait. What? What? It's... What? Where did that 30 minutes go? How? This is evil. Where did those 30 minutes go? Okay, anyway. No, we don't need to save anything to Apollo. If I have TikTok, look it up? Okay, I will. I shall look it up for you, Stony. Alright, let's see here. So I do think I want velocity off of the normals. In fact, I think I want quite a lot of velocity, because I want it to pretty much just fly in the direction that I send it. I actually don't mind the idea of it curving a little bit, so it's gonna have to curve down this area here. So I guess let's give it even a little more than that, 35 maybe? That works for me, and we're gonna do this on a plane. We're not gonna leave this on this little tiny cube, by the way. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. The seed is fine. I really couldn't care less, to be honest with you. Lifetime 50. I think that's gonna have to be longer. Let's try 100. Because it needs to, yeah, it really needs to have a large arc, because it's gonna be going all the way back into the depth of the cave. Emit from faces, that's fine. I really couldn't care. Particles per face, I also don't care. Velocity, that's fine. Rotation, I again, for once in my life, don't care. Which is strange for me, because usually I do care about that. Do I mind if these are halos? Honestly, I might keep it as halos, you know? Raise that scale randomness just to give it a bit of, you know, feeling, a bit of life to it. I don't think this is updating. Hello, could you update, good sir? See, I've got a delay on updates because it was smaller there and now it's larger again. I hate that. Anyway, that's fine. Default material, I don't really want it to have default material. Can I change that? Hello? No? Okay, it might have to not be Halo then. Because it can't... It cannot just be a ray orb. That doesn't quite work. Okay, so we will have to make an object then. Let's just cursor to selected. Help, you're raped by F1 music. Let me check. There, I'll turn that down a little bit. Is that better? Oh, by your F1 music. I should have read that. Reading's good. Hey guys, pro tip from me. Pro tip from me. Reading things will often tell you what the thing is about. I know that that's a strange tip to receive. You're partially dyslexic? Oh. Yeah, I have certainly gotten a lot of questions throughout my life as to whether or not I'm dyslexic. I have not been diagnosed or anything, and I'm not super sure it's bad enough that I ever will go to be diagnosed. But, I mean, I did forget my own phone number for ages and things like that, you know? I mean, you know, there's things. Sometimes there's things and you're like, that's kind of suspicious. But I ignore it in favor of I don't know what it's in favor of. I really don't know why I'm ignoring it. It's fine. Who needs logical reasons for the things that they do in life? Let's raise IQR just a tiny bit, I think. Did I even raise that? I didn't. Okay, well, never mind. Let's keep it right as it is. Take that. I would like for this to be slightly made of glass. Glass, and this is gonna look terrible in half rendered mode, but that's okay. Mix shader, boop, factor 50%. This here. There we go. IQR. I'd just like for it to be 1 so that it is actually see-through. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I wanted. No roughness. Roughness on this could also be less, I guess. No, I really don't want it to be less, actually. I don't want it. Alright, I'm gonna turn this into rendered mode. You ready? It's about to get laggy. Ooh. Okay, let's turn this off for a moment so we can see. I like that. There's a piece of dust in the air? That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool piece of dust. I like that piece of dust. I will take that. Piece of dust approved. 10 out of 10 piece of dust. Alright, so cube. Dear particle cube, you are going to render as object. You are going to render as dirt. Oh, those are some very big dirts. Alright, let's make that smaller. And look at that, the scale randomness is working now too. Ah, it's beautiful. Something like that, because I don't want it to be small enough that we're seeing crosshairs. Yeah, that works. Alright, show me this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful and lovely and everything I ever wanted. Alright, I need wherever the thing is that says show emitter. This. Don't show the emitter. Okay, or still show the emitter. Cool. Good. Glad that I specified that. Very useful. Much wow. Oh, I see. There's something around the edges that is showing. That's weird. Let's not do that. Oh, weird. Oh, it's because they're shiny. No. Don't be shiny. Why are you shining like that? You're not bubbles. Stop it. Stop shining. Don't shine bright like a diamond, my bro. No shining. Viewport display. So it is the glass that's the problem. I wonder if I can just turn down the roughness and fix this? I mean, turn up the roughness and fix this? I can! Yay! Oh, it's also pure white. Okay, well that also won't help. Well, I guess the problem is that that is sort of what decides how see-through you are, isn't it? Here, I'm going to render mode again. Yeah. But we could do something like this. Let's actually just do that. That's fine. That's fine. We can just have roughness 100. That's fine. I don't mind that. That's okay. I don't really need it to be smooth. It's dust. Dust is what I decide the dust is. And I decide the dust looks like this. Oh, is roughness 100 glass not see-through? Hang on. Oh. Oh. Well, that's annoying. Show me the differences between these. Do they not tell me? Okay, cool. Multi-scatter GGX. That's probably gonna be multi-scatter. So that's gonna be rendering the light as it passes out the other side, would be my guess. Yeah, sure. Let's just pretend that I know what I'm doing and then that fixes it. Because if I go into rendered mode, I'm not seeing these problems. I'm not seeing the problems here that I am seeing in half rendered mode. So it may just be a difference between half rendered and actually rendered. They look really cool and rendered, guys. They actually genuinely look really cool. That's really neat. Okay. Sorry, geeking out about my own 3D model. Alright, we are going to get a plane. Big plane. Big day! Big day! You guys don't know that meme, but that's a family joke right there. That's a family joke because my dad used to have an employer, okay, who every single time anything happened ever, pretty much, he would just go, big day, big day. And then my dad told all of us about it, obviously. And now it's just a family thing. It's gonna be a big day, big day. But see, now we're not wasting resources. It's only flowing in the direction of our scene. And it's glorious. Alright, let's pause this though. Pause, please. Thank you. And we're gonna just shrink this down on the Z-axis. Because I don't really want to render that much extra dirt, if I can help it. Any unrendered dirt is good dirt, okay? Alright, let's see how far in this is going. Is it reaching EOS? It is reaching EOS. Oh. How pretty is that? Kind of in love? Hello? That's really neat. I did not expect this to go so well. And then it's like falling down into the abyss as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat, you know? I like that a lot, actually. Let's see. Where is the life? I need life. Let me pause this so that the stream stops presumably lagging out of its mind. What is... Where's the thing? Don't need rotation. Render, maybe? Scale randomness, object rotation. That's not it. And it's definitely not vertex groups. Source. Volume, jittered, random order, number, seed, hair length, segments. Render. Render as scale randomness, pick random, use How? That doesn't make sense. Where, oh, where did my thingy do go? Oh, where could it be? It's not going to be in field weights. It's not going to be in vertex groups or textures. Force field settings. I don't even know what that is. Self-effect. Particle effectors affect themselves. Nods with concern. Children, isn't it? Viewport display. Render S. There's a thing in here somewhere that tells me how long this thing is gonna live for. Object aligned, object velocity randomize. Randomize. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at the cave walls. No wonder nothing makes sense. Okay, well, I admit that that makes sense, but I admit it begrudgingly. Alright, this way the particles will literally last as long as the scene. They have a lifetime of 200. These particles last as long as the scene lasts. And they are very pretty while they do it. Look at that. All the glitter and the sand and junk falling into the... I really enjoy that. I really enjoy that, folks. That's a good one. Alright, let's not render the scene lights though. Let's avoid rendering things for a moment. Let's see how long this takes to get over here. It hits at exactly the perfect moment. I think I'm in love. These are really big particles though. Like really, really big. So I'm thinking smaller size, but more of them. So let's bring down that scale. Show me this. There must be a point where a particle passes in front of the camera. Come on. No? We had one for a moment. There we go. Okay. Here's a particle. How big do we want this? Probably like this big, honestly. So we're gonna need a lot of these, because that's gonna make these absolutely tiny. How big are these? Show me these. Are they visible? Hello? Is anybody out there? Okay, at least 0.80 for them to be even visible, so I think we'll go for that. And then let's just add a 0 to this. There we go. That's how I wanted this to look. This works. This works very well indeed. Okay, let's look at it with only our view here though, because we're seeing a lot of dirt that isn't going to be seen. Yeah, I still kind of want more dirt. Give me more dirt. Do more. Do better. More dirt. More dirt. I think this needs to start. Frame start. Actually, what do I want here? Let me call this dirt in all caps. And call it dirt here too. That's all just called dirt, okay? Then we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna grab dirt, and we're gonna make a different one. And it's gonna run from here up until the point where we start seeing the other dirt, which is at 100. Ish. Let me turn this off. Show me when this dirt arrives. When does this dirt arrive? Really late. Start frame -3, -4. 4 frames before the whole thing starts. Still too late. -10. Lots of time to prepare in that. That works. That's fine. Sure. But this one's gonna be the dirt that's more normal. So this is gonna be called normal dirt. And I need this to actually be floating through the entire room before anything starts. So, frame start is gonna be -30. Because I know this takes ages to warm up properly. And let's see here. See, but it's not quite doing the thing I wish it was doing. Which is that it would already be over here by that point. I want the scale to be larger on this, and there to be less of them. So we're gonna bring this down 2 zeros, and we're gonna raise up that scale. Alright, bring me back to 0. See, because there's just this really annoying point where it has to send them out for the first time, and they just aren't here yet. I may have to literally account for that using start times of scenes. I may just have to cut to the middle. Because this -30 thing isn't doing anything. Doesn't do anything. Not a single thing. Not a single little itty bitty tiny thing. Not a little thing. Not a big thing. Doesn't really seem to do anything. Anything. Do anything. Doesn't really seem to do anything. Okay. So I do not mind this normal dirt thing, but it's going to end at frame 100 because that's when the big dirt comes in, or more accurately the tiny dirt. But this dirt is going to be, let me actually, you know what, let us take normal dirt and we are going to make an entirely different thing out of this, and we're going to delete that. And we're going to call this one semi-normal dirt. Because I need it to have that tiny itty bitty scale with not a lot of it. Because I need it to be, and honestly, let's give it a really high normal so that it'll get across the room fast where we need it. Alright, reload yourself. Then it should be done by 100. And it does seem to have been. Okay, good, good, I love it. Now if we pair these two dirts together, if we pair the darts, dirt pairing. Paired dirts. There we go, and then it ramps up in the middle as it zooms out. I love it. This semi-normal dirt, though, I wish it was here at the beginning of the scene. Let me not show only selected. And let me have this end at 250 instead of 200. And we are just gonna take all of this. and we're just gonna move it. 50. It's just gonna straight up move 50 to the right. And then we're gonna go here to our lovely dirt emitter. And now that's gonna end at 150. And this dirt can start 50 frames later, so let's start at 40, frame 40. Alright, show me this. So these first 5 frames, literally nothing's gonna happen, okay? So this would just be cut off in the final cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By this point, the dirt should be in. Smaller dirt. Not really seeing it. Smaller dirt. Where you at? And then here's the huge wave there. Okay. Well, hopefully that weirdness doesn't happen again. But I think this needs another 0. Let's see. There we go. And in comes even more dirt. I love it! Yippee! I don't know what all these frames are. What are all these frames doing? Who's framing? Oh, it's the rotating sun and moon, right? I forgot about that. Okay, now that we have got really laggy dirt, fill our days with joy. Really laggy dirt achieved. We are going to, at 50 it starts coming in, but it's really at like 100 here that it starts piling up. So what we need is around EOS, we need to have a piling up animation. Alright, let's see here. I'm thinking a landscape. Hear me out. If we just random seed this a little bit, right? And then bring it down in size. Does this or does this not look like a pile of dirt? Like, come on. Come on. It's a perfect pile of dirt right there. Alright, but what we are going to need is some of these vertices to not be doing whatever it is that they're doing, because this whole thing can not logically really do that. So we just move that down and to the side, and we can have it affect as much of this as it must for this to make more sense. So I don't really want this hanging off the side of the cliff. That doesn't look good. Alright, beautiful. And from this angle, how does this look? Honestly, not too bad. Let's grab this corner and that corner and just bring it down, you know, so it's not so obviously floating off the floor. Beautiful. And we're just gonna, if we can help it, give this a build modifier. At start frame, 100, and length, let's say, how much is that? 150 frames. But we're probably good. Well, this moon doesn't really stop moving, does it? Randomize? I don't know. Maybe. Show me this. Yeah, it's not bad. I find it hard to say that that's bad. I think I want it to be a little later though, because I'm worried that's not going to be enough time. So let's do start frame 115. I kind of like it. I think it needs more layers, obviously. But we knew that. No, that's really rather cool. Okay. So that's gonna need to be 35 for this to be fully done by here, right? Yeah. Cool. Let's just add some more landscapes around here, you know? Let's do cursor to selected, add one, give me a new landscape. I'm gonna move it after I change its seed. Its seed is gonna be this one. That's its seed. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. And then cursor to selected. No, not monkey, please. Landscape. Let's do another one over here. Wait, hang on. I need to actually change the seed or it will look the same. Kind of strangely cool way of doing this. We still have O on. Beautiful. So let's just curve that down, and then we can just go up here and go into Shift Z. And we're gonna need to turn this on. Yeah, we're gonna do this, this, and this, and this. We're just gonna delete all of those. It's a Vertice massacre! And then I'm gonna just rotate my camera to be at this angle and do it like this. Peak laziness, people. And then move it down just a little tiny bit to hide that jagged edge. Alright, that's gonna need to be fixed up even a little bit more, because this is still visible. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boo. So let me just grab from like here across. Yeah, that should work. And just bring it down, back. Great. And then we're going to select all the things that are visible. This is how we do. This is what we do. Every single day of every year. Yippee-doo-dah! Boop. Boop. I just don't want any of this showing so that it's not causing any problems for me. Okay, I don't like that back corner. So let's grab this. And let's make its area just a little bigger. There we go. And then same with this one. Back corner, grab, bring down. Oh, there's still another back corner to you. I see that. Actually, wait a minute. There's some undeleted vertices there. There we go. Okay, so all of this is going to need a dirt texture, but we can grab that pretty easily. This is going to have another build modifier. And I didn't actually want it to start at the same place. I think 138 would be great. 138 would be great. Thanks. How does this decide what direction it's going to build from? It's just building from the back. If it was building from the bottom, I'd be a lot happier. I wish you were building from the bottom. Building up from the bottom, and not the top and not the side. We're just gonna fix this problem by having multiple layers of it, I think. So here, let me, yeah, right here. Seed 0 is fine. 0 is fine. 0. Okay, seed 1 is fine. Love it. Whoa. Undo this thing, please. Okay, Shift D. Let's bring it down to like there. Shift D. Bring it down to here-ish. Shift D. Bring it down to down here. Why do that? Because now, when this builds up, it should not look... Okay, well, it still looks pretty bad. Let me... 7, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so 7 is the top. Let's do 7 at... Well, I guess if 1 is the... Alright, this one here. Then this one's gonna catch on 10 frames later. So 148. This one's gonna catch on at 158. And this one's gonna catch on at 168. So that way it should sort of build up from the bottom. That's pretty neat. I actually like that a lot. Here, and let's see it without all the orange on it though. Excuse me. I think I need even more room between each one. 38. Let's do this one at 58. Let's do this one at 60. 78. And that leaves this one at 9, 7, 8, 9, 98. In your length, you only have 50 frames to complete that action. Beautiful. Alright, now we're gonna do the same with the other one. This one. Shift D right here. This one, this madness is starting at 38. Shift D. Shift D. Beautiful. I think this one only needs 3 because it's less tall, actually. I need build. Start frame. The other one's at 138. Let's do 130. Let's do 140. Give it some time, you know. Give it time. Give it time. Not yet. Too young. Give her time. Generate. Build. This, if the other one was at 140, this one's going to be at 160. If that one's at 160, this one's going to be at 180. If it's at 180, it has 50 plus 20 is 70 frames to work with. Alright, let's see this. Oh, I forgot to do the right. Oh, that's really neat though. That's really cool looking. That's kind of nightmares, but it's really neat. But they do need to be randomized, yes. There we go. Let's try that. Waiting for the particles. Look up. Zoom out. Here. That's pretty fun. That is pretty fun. That is pretty fun. I like that a lot. I think that's our scene, people. That's pretty neat. Look at that. Look at that. That's really neat. I like that quite a lot, actually. It's by no means the particles building up, but one, I wasn't seeing a lot of ways to do that. And two, I don't know, this is kind of fun. And it's also in keeping with something I can actually do. Which is kind of the point of this project. I love it. I really genuinely love it. Alright, we're gonna need a dirt texture though. Lest we be sad. So here we go. What dirt textures do we have in easy reach? Sand. This might be the moment for this kind of sand. It's the moment. Oh my god, it's the moment. It's the moment, people. It's the moment. We must all admire the moment. This doesn't happen often that I have found a cool thing to use so easily. I don't know why these ones don't have cool texturing and that one does. Apparently that one's somehow been UV unwrapped and this one has. This is the exact same texture? Yeah, okay. Somehow this one got UV unwrapped. I don't know how that happened. We're gonna roll with it. Can we please be on the dirt? Please? Can we zoom to the dirt? No? No, I don't get that. Not a thing I get? Okay. Over there. Okay. Can we just press 0? Does that work? Yay. All I want for Christmas is to not do that. Oh, I see. It's because we're in editing mode. Okay. Smart UV project. Here. Then we're gonna go out. Editing mode. Here. Editing. Smart UV project. Here. Editing. All Smart UV project. Here. Editing. All Smart UV project. Now we've done all 3 of these, and that one. Let's do this one. Editing all Smart UV project. Yippee! Let's do the next one. Editing all Smart UV project. Wow. Editing all and you guessed it, Smart UV project. And finally, this one. Editing all and the final Smart UV project. There we go. Alright, show me this. Oh, it really does actually look like sand now. I love how textures do that, you know? Textures are a lovely thing to have. Oh, I still have all my stuff on. That's pretty fun. That's pretty dang fun. Alright, we're gonna go into rendered mode for a single second, just so I can take a screenshot for the people who couldn't make it to the stream. You ready? Oh, that's very neat. Let's let it load a moment, though. That is exactly how I wanted this scene to look, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know it's kind of splotchy and weird, but that's kind of like how I want this whole thing to look, you know? It's part of how it looks. It's part of it. Let's take a screenshot of this. That's really neat. I like that a lot. Oh, that came out so well. Ah! That came out so well. Oh, I'm really pleased. Okay, hang on. I'm posting it places. Hang on. There we go. I've now posted it a bunch of places. Oh, that came out really neat. And I think that might be the end of the stream for today. I know. What a crazy time. We have made it through December. Dear Lib, who I know is still here, because I think our friend Stony left. Lib, we made it through December. We made it through December, sleepers. We made it. We made it through December. We've done it. We are the winners. What did we do through December? We made all of the underwater scenes. We completed the underwater section. We had them come up into the Mosasaurus section, run away from the Mosasaurus, into the cave, get knocked into the giant hole by a Velociraptor, and now Eos has just been buried by sand, which is the final scene in said section. That is right, we have completed 2 sections this month. 2. How many sections are there left in this movie? So if we do the same thing again, we go at the same rate again, next month we will finish this. Not completely, there's going to be a lot of touch-ups. It's probably going to be another month because we're going to need to make all the music, we're going to need to work on every single scene individually to do touch-ups and make it all work, and animate all the characters that I didn't want to animate for a reason or another, light scenes that I didn't light, right? All the little tiny things, but it's going to be simple things. We're going to be churning through it, right? So that's going to be the last month is going to be touch-up month. The hardest part of that month will probably be the music process, which I will probably be streaming because since this is my last stream of the year, I have something to tell you, okay? Here. Hang on. Copyright-free dramatic music. We need dramatic music for this. Hang on. Dramatic music for this. You ready? Because this is the last stream of the year, I will be telling you my New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution for the upcoming year is dun 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 dun. I am going to attempt to make one song every week for the entire year. Because as this movie wraps up, which it is starting to do, I'm going to have more and more time to work on music. Now, let me quickly do some math. If there are, on average, 30 days in a month, and there are 12 months, and we divide that by 7, we have 51 songs next year to make, people. 51 songs, okay? That is more songs than most professional artists have as an entire discography, okay? That they make over, like, years of, like, work and things. That is the New Year's resolution. So that's why I was saying you should keep your eyes out, because some new announcement may be made. That is what we're trying to do next year. Who knows if we actually achieve it, by the way? Gotta stop the epic music for that. I don't know if we're gonna achieve this, but we're sure gonna try, and we're gonna give it our all, and I'm gonna do it at least for a couple months. So there you go. There you go. That is the dramatic. That is the dramatic wow of what we're doing. And with that, I have to tell you, my sleepers, it is the end of the stream. I know, it's very sad. It's very sad for us all. Here, let me go back to my 80s synthwave, because that's how we should sign out the stream. There we go. Okay. I think it's fading in. Hello? There we go. That's the end. So, I'm going to be gone for a week. An entire week. And I will be back. And I will see you on the 5th to take back up the mantle of streaming every other day. And I am going to try and keep this schedule, because I think it works pretty well. So we're going to be continuing the streaming every other day thing. And I will be gone for an entire week. But I will try my best to take some cool pictures and keep you all updated on both my Instagram and on the Discord. So if you want to see that, you know, there's a thing down there. It's got like a cool link down there. It's not even one color, it's multiple colors, because I put a gradient on it. So thank you to Liv for coming in as always. Thank you to Stony for being both a new follower and a new viewer. Thank you to everyone who watches the VOD. And now, I shall do the sign off for the last time this year. Oh, my heart. Okay, here we go. You ready? Thank you for watching, and as always, stay spontaneous. Good night, my sleepers. Outro dance, 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 outro